All right, everybody, Baron here. Look at this. This is a rocket launcher toting red man in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. That's pretty impressive. Rocket goes in. Dude, can you imagine being a bunch of footmen charging a bunch of dudes with rocket? wait a minute. that guy shot the ground and rocket jumped. Did you see? Oh my god, these Valkyries are getting wrecked. Hold on. Was that intentional? I'm still... Oh, poor woolly mammoth going extinct. See, wait a minute. What does that say? Pretend poacher? What? Wait. Hold on. What was that? Guys, what did that read? Okay, so we've got rocket launchers. We're on the King Kong map, as I like to call it, just because of the giant skulls. We see the footmen getting wrecked. The rockets are making funny shapes. And, the rocket explosions, anyway. That guy rocket jumps like Team Fortress 2. That was pretty impressive because he took out like 10 people right there. The Valkyries are getting hit. And the music is really cool, by the way. It's kind of like this 80s feel of like, you know, like those shooter video games. What does that say? Pretend poacher, right? He's got a beard. He's got a sign. He's got a little bow and arrow on his back. I'm not really sure what that's all about. But anyway, guys, I'm pretty impressed with the rocket launchers. We haven't seen too many previews on the modern war faction since we saw the flamethrower, which technically was what, World War II? Oh, I guess we saw the tank, which I'm still not sure about the tank. I love the rocket jump guy. That's probably one of the funniest things I've seen in one of these previews in a while. But so let me think. We've got the M1 Abrams tank, which I still feel like doesn't feel too tabsy in my personal opinion, but it does make for a really good modern weapon of war. So interestingly enough, Landfall commented on this video, and they said, "Hey guys, Wilhelm here. Super happy to see that you like the rocket launcher. We're working hard on completing the game and making it as awesome as possible for all of you. We of course want to have it ready as soon as possible, but we strongly believe that we should not set a release date before we know for sure that the game will be as good as we want it to be by then. We will keep showing you guys what we're working on and release the game when it's completely ready." You know what's interesting is that kind of an approach to making a game reminds me of like old school Blizzard games before they were acquired by Activision. Like, remember like in the days of like, man, I tell you what, Warcraft 3 is still one of my favorite games of all time. I really wish there was a Warcraft 4, but it seems, you know, Warcraft went all, what would you say? They went all, you know, the MMO way, and we never got Warcraft 4. I don't know if we ever will, but, you know, now they're making, you know, the wildly popular Overwatch, and it's like, man, we might not ever go back to classic Blizzard games. But back then, they used to make games, and they would not release them until they were good enough and done. And we've seen time and time again, by AAA game title companies, especially when they set a deadline for a game and then the game comes out before it's really ready, but they're like, well, we got to meet this deadline. And you can see games that like have so much hype just like literally bomb. It's just bad, right? So I'm okay with them kind of doing it this way personally. I mean, let's see, it's July 23rd, Sunday, July 23rd. Happy Sunday, Brigade. What have you guys been doing this weekend? But man, I've been waiting for this game for a year. Like, literally a year now. It's getting really close to that yearly mark. I remember watching tabs before I got access to it, and I'm pretty sure it was in, you know, July, maybe mid-July. And then it took me a while to get access, and then, you know, got talking to the devs, and then, you know, I've never looked back, and it's been one of the most exciting years of my life. And a lot of it is, you know, owed in part to, like, my passion for tabs. So it's really cool to kind of see how that plays out. So I can only imagine what the developers are like. Can you imagine putting a year of work into something? Anyway, guys, so yeah, I just started going down an ADD trail there. But anyway, so they're still saying, you know, late summer, early fall. So I mean, that's coming up, which is the good thing, right? So very excited for that. Rocket launchers look cool. I don't know what's up with that pretend poacher. What's going on there, guys? Like, what are your theories? What are your observations? Did I miss anything from that little clip? Because, you know, every now and then Landfall will throw in a little secret or a little, you know, a little treat. you know, sometimes in the background, like I remember when they first showed off Mammoth, we saw the banjos in the background. I was like, I swear I just saw some guy playing a guitar. But anyway, it came to pass. So anyway, guys, what games should I be checking out? What upcoming games should I be checking out this week? Anyway, guys, we got some custom battle action, so let's get right into it. All right, everybody. So we are going to be checking out Bear Cobb 44's suggestion, the winning vote with over 140 likes. And by over, I actually mean exactly 140 likes when I looked at it. So this is Metaton versus Frisk. So who needs arms with a battle like this? I'm actually not sure. So I'm not familiar with Metaton versus Frisk, right? So anyway, so the map is on neon to represent a futuristic core. Blue team is the player. The super boxer here is Frisk. He's got 30 boxers who are all the failed attempts we all took to beat this boss fight. The Tesla coil is Alfie's saving Frisk. We've got 30 shields in front of the super boxer representing determination, power, or some BS like that. And then we got the projectile shield, food items regaining health. Now then the red team is Metaton. So we got a Ninja Master as Metaton EX, 25 laser pistols as mini Metatons throwing hearts. Throwing hearts. I guess ninjas could have worked for throwing hearts, but anyway. Dude, you could have... Oh my god, I just thought, what if you had a unit that was like a Cupid? He had little wings like the Valkyrie, and he... Oh my gosh! Guys, hold on. Hold on. I know we're supposed to be fighting this battle, but bear with me right now. So you have the Valkyrie unit with the wings, right? But instead he has a bow, and instead of arrows that kill, they're little hearts. And he shoots them, and he converts them over to your team. Landfall. Do you hear this? I hope you do, because that would be really cool for a nice little Valentine's Day expansion. Anyway, guys, all right, so back to this. So we've got 25 laser pistols as mini Metatons throwing hearts, 15 shields as robotic armor, a cannon as the Metaton bombs, 25 peasants as fans rooting for justice after you heel turn in front of the camera, and 25 barbarians as Metaton leg attacks. So Metaton versus Frisk, let's do it. All right, so let's see. Whoa. All right, so there's the Ninja Master getting absolutely shamuckled by every little... Oh my god, the Super Boxer just knocked him out. So oh, whoa! That was a pretty big hit, man. We got some Floyd Money Mayweather here. Oh, guys, how could we do a Mayweather versus McGregor fight in tabs? So this cannon is gonna have a hard time. It's got to kill that Tesla coil. It's also got to keep pushing this the super boxer. Oh, fire! 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 Oh, he's done. He's done. He's done. And boom! Knockout. Dude, can you imagine? You're firing a cannon, you're aiming down the sights, some really super beast guy comes up and punches it, and the barrel flying up knocks you out, unconscious, or even worse, kills you, shatters your jaw. Dude, alright, so I just gotta say, I'm cheering for McGregor, because Floyd Money Mayweather is a jerk. I mean, they're both kind of like cocky jerks, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like McGregor's got a lot more personality. And, ooh, dude, this cannon. Why is it this cannon is always the last one to survive? So it looks like what we've got right here is Metaton, or rather Frisk, the super boxer Frisk, is going to win. Wow, that was two cubes that landed like right on top of each other. That guy got absolutely wrecked. Oh, I thought he was dead. I was like, he could totally win this. The cannon's got to fire now. Nope, it's over. Boosh. Dude, I love it. I love it. The little slow motion punching. We could definitely do Mayweather versus I keep wanting to say Mayweather versus Pacquiao, but it's Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. All right, so we're gonna run this one more time, but we gotta figure out if we can't. You know what? Instead of these guys, I'm gonna put ninjas in to see if that affects it, because you know they're throwing hearts, and shuriken can be representative, you know. So let's give them a lot of ninjas. We'll have some ninjas creeping around on the side. Oh, look at that. It's an ambush. It is an ambush. I don't know. I like guys falling from like tall buildings. And then we'll have a few over here as little ambush ninjas. Oh, they ambush ninjas. I don't know. I want to add ninjas because they need all the help they can get, dude. The projectile shield. By the way, guys, did you know that the Neon faction is not going to be on release? Oh my god. That bomb just wrecked absolute house, and I think that was the difference maker, because now it looks like red has a lot more men up, and ninjas are going to be able to cover this super boxer with shuriken before. Oh, look at how did he get hit? Oh, probably friendly fire, right? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Is the cannon dead? Uh-oh. Victory! The Ninja Master survived! And as a result, Mettaton won that war. Alright, so let's try it one more time because I'm pretty sure what happened here was a cube fell and destroyed like everybody. Oh my god. See, look, we're gonna get it again. The cube! No! Dude. It's like a black hole bomb. You know, it sucks things in instead of like shoots them out. Whoa, dude. I cannot wait to see the crazy weapons and contraptions and units and maps that people come up with. We know that there's going to be unit customization. We don't know about maps just yet. I hope so, but you never really know. Oh god, this cube's about to blow off. It took a shuriken. It's going to raise those things up a little bit and then just drop them down, but they're pretty much rectosaurused. Dude, look at how many shurikens this guy has. What? All of a sudden we just see a random foot coming across the the screen. Dude, how's this guy still going? He just went down. You see the X's in his eyes, and there you go. See, I was cheering for Mettaton because Frisk won the first couple battles, and I'm all about the underdog stories. And for me, tabs, change it up a bit, see a totally different scenario, and I love it. Alright guys, I've got to say that this is one of my favorite suggestions in a while because it's a totally different take on a battle. Okay, so this one comes in from Mr. Eddie Varner. Now this is Canada versus its wildlife. So we're obviously on the map Denmark because it's nice and snowy, and these blue crystals here are actually an amalgamation of frozen maple syrup straight from Canada. And so the Canadian army here is 20 muskets as soldiers, 10 laser pistols as mounties. Can you just imagine how funny it would be if we actually had a cosmetic skin that they were mounties and instead of laser pistols they had like these little 6-shooter revolvers? That would be so cool. We've got 2 M16s as special forces operators. We've got 5 beamers as snipers. Really cool to see tranquilizer guns now that I think about it. And then we've got 10 Vikings as lumberjacks versus the Canadian wildlife. So this is the fun part. So we've got chicken men as the geese. We've got headhunters, or head bunters is what he calls them, as caribou. So I put them in a little herd here. And then we've got bearmen as bears, and then we've got the chicken man as the mega goose. So there are some M16s, but I fear that like after a while there's just gonna be so many chickens on the board. And the thing is like those bearmen can take such a pounding. We're gonna have to change up the formation. Look at the chickens just knocking everybody out right now. These M16s can't even do much because one chicken is all it takes to boosh. What? Maybe not. Maybe it's gonna take more than one chicken. Shoot, dude, I feel like I lost my voice. It sounds different right now. Last night, I went out with some friends, but I was home by midnight. I mean, like, I don't know why my voice... What if I'm turning into a zombie? What if I'm patient zero? Good lord. Good lord. Alright, so we're gonna change up this whole formation completely. We're gonna have the Vikings. Now, what we've got to do is separate the beamers, put them back... What is it, 5? We got 2 M16s, right? So I want one on this rock, and then, like, one over there. Now, we've got 20 muskets we gotta put out here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna... That seems pretty good, and then the laser pistols. I'm gonna put them up front to distract the enemy. Dude, I can't wait till we have, like, revolvers or something like that. That would be real cool. We're gonna actually have them right behind that. And let's see if the Canadian Mounties here... Oh, Canada, if we can defeat... the wildlife here, but that is just banded together to kick the Canadian people out of the northern bits of North America. Oh, the chickens missed the M16s, fortunately. Oh, that's one straight to the chest. Gentlemen, the chickens are coming in. You've got a limited amount of time. The beamers, a beam rifle isn't enough to kill a bear man. And, oh, like, not with one shot. It takes, like, a little more than one shot. The beam rifles, yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but there's enough chicken men and the chicken man. You know what? The Canadians need to call in the heavy artillery. So what we're gonna do is we are going to call in the Hwachas. We've got some Chinese rocket artillery imported from China. The Canadians are using here, and let's go ahead and what else would be a good Canadian unit now that I think about it? Santa Claus, because Canada's close to the North Pole. There you go. Let's see if Santa Claus can help. The Hwachas totally wrecked the caribou herd over there. Now, is it enough? Probably not. Probably still not enough because no one's touching the chicken man. But actually, oh my god, the beamer just killed one of the musketmen. Yeah, some of the musketmen are getting absolutely wrecked. The chickens are coming in. I don't think this guy, he's a little darker colored, so you know he's been hit by some beam rifles. But that's about it. Oh, wait a minute. It depends. Okay, the last bearman's down, so now everybody should be targeting the chicken man, but it seems there's only a few muskets and a few beam rifles. Oh, hold the phone. We've got an M16 guy. As long as he doesn't attract the chicken, what are you? He's like, I'm drunk off Canadian whiskey, mate. I'm gonna take a nap now. That chicken is just like, we're both cuddling when we're sleeping. Well, I guess there you have it, Mr. Eddie Varner. The Canadian wildlife cannot be stopped. All right, guys. So this suggestion comes in from Mr. Can of Mites. This is the Farmer Rebellion Strikes Back. So in this scenario, the Vikings have invaded the bases of the farmers. Now the farmers are obviously the blue team because they have farmers. So the farmers attack the Vikings. Who will win? This is the map Scotland. The blue are the farmers. There's 30 farmers, 20 Vikings, 4 ninjas, 2 axemen, 30 peasants, and 10 taekwondo men. Now, the red team is the Viking horde. We've got 4 axemen, 1 samurai master, so they've got 5 heroic units here leading this charge. 22 Vikings, 5 spear throwers, 20 headbutters, and they brought in siege equipment. And that, or equip monk, is it? And that is a catapult, so we are going to see who wins. Is it the Vikings with their 4 leaders, but less numbers overall? Or is it going to be the blue army, which has more soldiers? Oh man, look at these. Look at the farmers, like, look at, oh, dude, whoa, that guy's a lot. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I just saw. Come on, farmer, do it. Oh, whoa. Oh, I thought they both died, but only one did. Oh, ninja. Yeah. The ninja missed. I threw it backwards. That is awesome. Okay, there's so many bearmen left. It looks like, oh man, dude. Okay. All right, so the farmers need to change up formation. You know what? I think it's improper for the farmers to have Vikings on their side. So we're going to change it up. We're just going to give them, you know what? They have learned the ways of the samurai. We're going to give them, and we're going to give them 2 sword masters instead. We're going to see if that can't help them. Come on. Come on, samurai masters. You gotta target the bearmen. That is your task. Oh, samurai master killed the other samurai master. We have a few samurai up. I don't think there's any blue heroic units up. However, no, blue's got a few units. What? Oh, I thought that guy was gonna get. Oh, oh no. Oh my god. That is absolutely savage. That poor, you know what? We gotta end it there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron. I hope you guys, Baron's Brigade, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Should we stream today? I'm not sure if there's gonna be time between now and, you know, kind of like getting some other work done, hanging out with family, and Game of Thrones, because you know I'm gonna be watching that Game of Thrones tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Episode 2. So I've noticed in Game of Thrones that the second and last episode and the second episode usually are the craziest. So tonight should be absolutely nutty. So anyway, guys, my name is Baron. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay posted. Hit the bell button. Follow me on Twitter for any stream announcements and any video announcements. Any major announcements are, that's the way to do it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.